Good rising, everyone. This is Aquila for Pluto's mic. So I'm discussing today Venus, women, and money. This is in celebration of the Uranus and Taurus transit that happened in May 2018. And we're just covering some things that have a lot of similarities with this energy. Now, Uranus being in the home of the element that is ruled by Venus, it shows that there is going to be a lot of focus on the Venetian elements. So let's talk about Venus first and what that symbolizes in our lives. And it's usually what we value, what we spend money on, what we spend our time on to make that money. To actually go out and purchase or buy. It's what our natural resources, it's the talents that we have, it's our hearing, it's how we see and perceive things, it's how we sound. And with the Uranus and Venus energy, it really adds an objectivity, it adds a detachment, it adds a shock, a change, and a light bulb of intelligence that comes in to this kind of vibration of Venus. Venus is already an air and earth energy, so whatever it thinks, it tends to be able to slowly produce it. And with Uranus, this is so shocking. It's such a light bulb energy. It's the internet, it's technology, it's all of these different things. And Venus dealing with beauty, dealing with love, dealing with the fashion, dealing with the hair, dealing with the makeup, dealing with anything that we find pleasurable and that we don't mind spending our money on. This is the things that are going to be highlighted during this transit, as well as feminine energy. Feminine energy is also something that is very Venetian. Feminine energy is receptive. When you look at the symbol of Venus, it is a circle and then a cross at the southern tip of the circle. That is the circle coming together. That is the womb. That is the femininity. That is the ankh, the female vibration, and really just having everything in itself, not needing another thing to give Venus what it wants, because Venus is able to attract everything to it. So we want to think about it in that way when we think about women and money. Now when we think about women, we are beautiful creatures. We are feminine creatures in no matter which way, shape, or form or elemental design that we have been crafted. It is really good during this transit that we as women understand our elemental makeup as women, and more so what are our strong points, what are our weak points, working on that, strengthening that, and also using this transit to attract more abundance into your world by really being able to take an objective look at your circumstances with money. That actually goes into the department of relationships. Now, I am a native with a Uranus in the second house already, so this is nothing new to me. For those of you out there that have Uranus natally in the second or natally in the eighth, this transit is going to be probably something you've been waiting for, because just trying to have what you value or the things that you care about be very beneficial to you in a monetary way, that can be very possible at this time. Let's talk about the money dynamics. Money is really, really big. We need money to buy the things we need to, for shelter, from food to the clothes that we wear. We need money. This is a very necessary element right now in our world. It's physical, it's earthy, and if you have strong earth elements in your chart, you'll understand the respect for the physical world a lot more than other elements or other vibrations in. So we talk about, women's salaries, women wages, and how much women get paid and how much men get paid. And there's a very big difference in that dynamic. There's the change in the outlook and the way that women have really spotlighted and started to come out more and talk more about their experiences. And Scorpio just highlighting so much things that have been swept under the covers. Nothing has been seen. And when you look at that, Scorpio is the partnership sign of Taurus, and with Uranus there is going to be a lot of coming out of a lot of things. This is just the beginning. We are in an 8-year cycle of this, so women, get ready to unpack a lot of these energies, and also be able to monetize some of these energies for probably decades. Definitely a person that is speaking from experience with this energy. So you can definitely monopolize a lot off of this Uranus and Taurus transit by getting your money together, getting your money right, getting your finances right, getting your physical body together, getting your mental right, understanding psychological pathologies, and to understand the rhythms and patterns of your female cycles, your female body, and what it needs from you and what you need to give it in order for you to produce and be self-sufficient and self-reliant. How can we use this Uranus and Taurus transit to assist us to get out of all of these binding things? Is by creating ourselves. This is the key to this transit. This is the key, woman, to this transit, this Uranus and Taurus transit, this whole Venus, money, woman. The key is creating from your being. This is not going to be a transit where you're going to be relying on other people. And if you think this is going to be one of those transits, you're going to be highly, highly mistaken. Taurus is the most self-sufficient sign in the zodiac. Its whole MO is about being reliant on itself, and when it's in its very high vibration, it is really about Mother Earth, Mother Earth feeding itself. And it's very important that during this transit that we as women understand can attract things into our life by using this transit to really understand our past, our pathology, our value systems, and how it is that we can make more money. So just something that I wanted to share with all of you, and you would like to book a personal reading with me regarding this Uranus and Taurus transit and how it's going to influence you or impact your life, or you need more assistance with understanding your feminine energy as a woman, you can email me at aquilaastrology@gmail.com. I'm going to leave the links for that at the bottom of the description box. Thank you guys for listening.